Very excitingly today, we're Charles Wells and Fourpure are getting together to make keg beer as part of our Wandering Brewer project. So our first collaboration with Fourpure, and very excited.
What we like to do is travel the world, see what kind of inspires us, take that back here to the brewery, and then brew beers that are inspired by the adventures that we go on. And at the same time, we have a real emphasis, a real ethos built around quality and sustainability.
Well, Charles Wells, it's always been family owned, and until May last year was the largest family owned brewer in the country. But in May last year, decided to downsize on production. So we sold our brewery to Marston's, and we're now in the process of building a new brewery. The Wandering Brewer project is a very important part of our transition. It's a project where we're working with some of Britain's best independent brewers and producing beers that we're putting on our bars, because we own about 200 pubs in the UK, getting feedback from our customers, and they'll be the basis of the new beers and the new brands we open our new brewery with.
We're still a really young brewery. We're always looking to learn every day, and there's so much we can learn from Charles Wells. I think we can offer like a refreshing sort of modern perspective on making modern craft beer styles. They definitely have the technical skills to do that, but they may not have the experience in making beers in that space.
It's a fantastic way to work with different brewers and also to test beers in our pubs.
Collaboration is hugely important. You know, the craft beer sector is still relatively young, and there's a lot of knowledge sharing and information sharing and even inspiration that can derive from working closely with breweries other than your own.
Personally, I'm achieving a hell of a lot because I'm getting to see a lot of different brewers, I'm getting to work with a lot of different brewers. But the main thing really is to make sure our pubs and the consumers generally understand we are a brewer, and also to get fantastic idea and customer feedback on which are the best beers and what do they want to see us making in the future. And the thing that swung it for me with Fourpure, as a brewer myself, is the technical and quality capabilities of the team here. And the setup in the new brewery. It's a very similar feel of brewery to the one we're going to have. I think we'll be able to make great beers with Fourpure that we'll then be able to replicate in our new brewery.
The key thing for us with these beers is making sure that they're interesting, but approachable. We're the first craft brewery in the UK to really embrace the can format. We kind of bet the house on canning our beer.
You can learn, you can always learn. I've had 32 years in brewing, but I promise you every brewery and every brewer I speak to, I learn something. I think the other thing is that in the craft beer market, collaboration is a sign of the ethics and the ethos that we have in brewing. We're a brewing fraternity, we're not fighting with each other, we're working together. Well, today we're just making the first of our beers, and it's called Rucksack Pale Ale. It's a 4% crisp, refreshing, light, summery ale with some nice juicy hops on it. That'll be available in our pubs for 3 months, but then we'll be doing 3 other beers with Fourpure. We'll be doing a German-style unfiltered Pilsner, we'll be doing an IPA, and we'll be doing a Bavarian Helles.